Hi, I'm Christina. Welcome to Transmission 168, where we discuss the messages that come through from this week's Light Codes transmissions. The transmissions take place first, and then I bring the messages out to you here via the video. You can purchase the Light Codes transmission themselves that help to activate the light codes and bring an enormous amount of healing and awakening and opening of the brow chakra. You can purchase them in the links below. If you enjoy my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys. So we've done the light codes, and the messages that came through today, there was my eyes want to close because the energies are still in motion, and there was a big healing that took place today through the subtle bodies. And the first vision I had today, I have actually forgotten, so I'm sorry about that, but it was in the emotional body. I had two visions in the emotional body, and the second vision I do remember. The second vision was like it looked like a statue of a pharaoh laying down on the ground, so it needed to be lifted up. And that was the feeling, that it needed to be lifted. Now we're in the emotional body here, and the emotional body is, very much connected to the fourth dimension, and healing that part of ourself that carries all the baggage, carries all the stuff, and there's a lot of learning to master the emotions. So the pharaoh statue of the everlasting, depiction of the God self, God on earth, the representation of the higher self, needs to be lifted or woken up, so to speak. And as we moved into the lower mental body, I saw somebody pulling the curtains back from the window. And this is the removing the veil, or pulling the veil back from the soul, so that we are able to look into the soul. And this is a conscious thing that we are starting to come into. This is the healing that is happening now, that we are consciously wanting to pull the veil back so that we can reach and access our soul. And so the window that I could see, I could only see darkness behind the window. So it's like that which we cannot see at this stage, and the curtains are being pulled back, ready to reveal that which we have not been able to see, and to go into that, to be willing to go to look into the nothingness that we don't understand, and pull back that veil so that we can actually have access to our soul. And as we moved up and into the higher mental body, here I saw a masculine and feminine in a rowboat rowing across the water. And this is representing that they are ready now, or we are ready collectively. Collectively, there is a mass amount of people ready for the next crossing, for crossing over to a better world, to a higher world, to a better way. And so they were rowing on the boat, and as they rowed on, we moved into the spiritual body. And in the spiritual body, I could see a very big crystal light, like a strobe light type thing, hanging down on a long cord, coming down from spirit, and this beautiful big crystalline ball. And it was basically, as it was coming down, and on the bottom it had like a little hooky, arrowy thing. I knew that it was representing us being offered this beautiful crystal light. And it stayed with us for quite some time. And then the color started to change a little bit from this beautiful white crystal light to more of a mushroomy, pinky, peachy, mixy color, very much like the desert rose gem, which is the can't think of the name of the stone now, but it's like the desert rose. And so the white crystal, pendulum thing that was coming down for us was like white alabaster, which is representing the masculine energy and the divine connection to the soul, to our higher selves, the masculine. And the strobing between the white and the pinky color is that the pinky color is more of the feminine and connecting with the omega. So we have the alpha and the omega, showing that they are one, but they two expressions of one energy, crystalline energy, being offered to us here. And the vision actually completed in the spiritual body. So this is because it's in the spiritual body. It's saying this is where we're at. This is what we are being offered. This is our right to have this energy, this degree of spirituality, the balance, masculine, feminine, coming into one, coming into union, and being able to express that light. And the final vision that I saw was of a ballerina and her partner dancing. He was in a tuxedo, so there's the balance of masculine and feminine coming in there in union, dancing off into eternity. The dance of the divine masculine and divine feminine. So we really have come into a great opportunity here, where we are now being offered again another movement forward, another wave of consciousness to move forward. But of course, it's up to us. And I have done the cards, and the first card today is card number 2, which again comes to that partnership, the twos, the one and one. 1 + 1 = 2, bringing the two energies together, coming into harmony. So harmony is what we are now starting to achieve. Harmony through the bodies, in particular, moving in through their, awakening to that higher part of ourselves and coming into harmony as we journey onwards into the higher frequencies. And it says begin to explore. So begin to explore these higher opportunities. Look at things from a higher perspective, and you could see she's in the lotus pond there with two lotuses, and the flying fish, which is basically like blessings, and it can be whatever you want to think it is, but for me it is blessings from the divine, greater wisdoms, greater frequencies, greater energies. The fish also being, Christ energy. So, being offered this. Begin to explore. You may have your feet still in the muddy waters, but look up and see what are the possibilities. What is the magic that can actually be on offer for us? You would think the fish would be in the water, but he's not. He's flying high. So, look at these possibilities, that things are not necessarily what we always may have always thought they are, that there may be things beyond our knowing. And the second card in the sacral chakra here today is the 6 of water, so bringing the energy of love in there, and memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children possibly, and romanticizing the past. So there is that healing happening within the emotional body there, and looking at things from the past, looking at the good, looking at the greatness, acknowledging all the beauty and the wonder of the past. Acknowledging your own lineage and even your past lives. So looking at that, bringing that energy through and seeing only the positive in order to be able to move yourself forward. And the third card in the solar plexus today is the dog, which is all about loyalty, being loyal to yourself, being loyal to your own purpose, your own mission, your own expression of who you are. And, this is all about unconditional love. Dogs love us unconditionally. Love ourselves unconditionally first, and then be able to offer that ability and gift out to the world, to others, to being able to bring forward this beautiful energy of unconditional love, which is what happens when we are in full union with our masculine and feminine, and we hear the talk of, twin flames having the mission of bringing unconditional love to the planet. If we are all in full union within ourselves and have fully dissolved and merged with the masculine within us, then we are also all able to have that beautiful unconditional love for ourselves and be a part of that mission to bring that energy to humanity. And the fourth card in the heart card today is card number 4, fourth chakra. And it says, just breathe. Now, one of the other people in the group today also said, a couple of people said the same thing, just about, just being. And just breathe. And look, you can see she's connecting here with this soulful part of herself. Just breathe. Just be in that moment so that you can get through that veil, past the curtain, and be in touch, connecting with your soul on a heart level, connecting there. And here she is wearing this beautiful yellow dress, and yellow is an expression of joy, and joy is an expression of the soul. So being able to tap into that expression of the soul and feel the joy, which will ultimately lift you up. So, happiness is of the personality or of the ego. Joy is of the soul, and bliss is of our divine spirit. So be able to be still and connect with your own soul. And if you are having trouble with this, please do connect with me, and I can help you with that, to help you to move beyond the veil and get in touch with your soul and up to your higher self. I did some light codes that are available for decoding any harm that is available for you. If you wish to look at that as well, listen to that daily to help lift you up and remove the blocks. And the fifth card today in the throat chakra is the Lovers. So here we have this theme of the masculine and the feminine, being in touch with not just on a soul level, but with the higher self, the I am presence, the angel of presence, just bringing that beautiful light down for us. This is about us stepping into our bare truth, coming into being able to totally be in connection with the highest part of ourselves and express our truth. Excuse me for a moment. My battery is in power saving mode. Let's get some charge. And let's charge ourselves up constantly. So here we are. This is the card of the twin flames, the masculine, the feminine. Bringing that together, stepping together in your truth and moving forward with that. And the sixth card today in the brow chakra is card number 10, New Beginnings, and it is Kefra. And cycles of change, planetary guardian and spiral dancer. But Kefra, this is entering into the dawn of Kefra, entering into the new era, the new earth. Age of Aquarius, whatever you want to call it, the new dawn. It's here now, and there's a big opportunity being offered to us now. This week, we've just come through the new moon. We're in a new cycle. Grasp this cycle now. Look beyond. Look at things that you would never have looked at before. Be willing to see things from a different perspective and say, what if I could see this in a different way? Allow me to see higher, allow me to see higher, allow me to see the bigger picture. Enter into the new earth. Allow for that healing process to move forward for you, bringing balance and harmony to the masculine and feminine within. And the seventh card today in the crown chakra is Thoth. And he says, right. So, if you have anything worrying you, right, or if you have any special awarenesses, gifts, inspirations, right, because this helps to ground it and bring it into being. And it slows you down when you write, literally with your hand. It slows you down so you are able to ground it. So again, I want to give myself another plug, because I carry the keys of Thoth and the sound activation keys of Enoch, and I can help you to awaken and clear any blocks. So please do connect with me in regards to that, and I'm going to talk about something else in a moment. So the eighth card today for Omega, which is to do with your soul's pathway moving you forward. Today, our path is asking us, this is about the spiritual law of attraction, you know. So the higher we raise our frequency, the higher possibilities, inspirations, and things we are going to draw to us. And we are able to reprogram ourselves to a higher degree, to a higher order. So anything that is happening in the world at the moment with all the fear and negativity and everything that is going on that is bringing us down into a lesser degree of programming, then we are being asked to lift our frequencies, rise our frequencies, and reprogram again back up. Get rid of the old and encode ourselves into the new. And again, I can help you with all of that with sound code sessions, light codes, healing sessions, and in particular, an Ascension program called the Luxorlight Ascension program. Perfect for everybody, for awakening the divine masculine, divine feminine chakra system. Perfect for bringing healing to twin flames and healing the rift between twin flames and magnetizing them towards each other to get their missions underway. And the ninth card today is father, husband, brother, son. It is Osiris, and this is the divine masculine. This is entering into the kingdom of heaven, entering into the kingdom of Osiris. We are being offered. The gate is open. And in fact, we have Lionsgate approaching. So now is the time to prepare for Lionsgate, when we'll be offered that opportunity totally straight into the gates of heaven and to Sirius. So please do connect with me. I would love to share with you the Ascension program. You can work with me one-on-one, or you can purchase it to work in your own time on with the recorded program online. Check in at my website, www.howtoreturntolove.com. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be back with more next week and maybe even before then. Lots of love and